Hello everybody, hope everybody's well. It's currently 9 p.m. and we're still working. I've got a cat in the back. So basically, I don't know if you guys, well, I'm sure you guys know, the cat that was the cat that had to have the amputee. So she's with me now in the car. It's day number 5 or day number 6, I should say. And we've been treating her. Everything's been going well. Hello, Helen. How are you? Everything's been going well. So now I'm taking her to the city. We found someone that will adopt her. That's adopted her. So I'm driving to the city. Where I'm already like halfway there. Look how much kilometers there's left. So that's the time. It's a job that needs to be done. So I'm gonna take this cat and hand it over to this lady. She's gonna be looking after her from now on. She's got 3 legs, so I hope she has a beautiful life. And luckily when we shared the post, it went viral, and fortunately an amazing person adopted her, so that's great. Social media did its job again. So I've got a few things I wanted to talk to you about with you guys. One of those things are our municipality, the votes, they're all done, and we've got a new mayor now. So that old mayor that we had for 5 years is no longer in power. And he was my friend. Like, he was very helpful with a lot of things. I don't know what's going to happen now with this new guy. Our spay and neuter place has come to a pause right now because he just got into power now, like today. There's been votes going on and everything. So I'm not getting any support whatsoever at the moment. I'm on my own. So I'm having issues. I really wanted to get this place up and running, but it's come to like a pause at the moment, and I really need to go. Now I got to have a meeting with him. I got to call and go to his office and have a meeting. Before, I just called him up because he was my friend. And now it's completely different. So that guy that you guys saw for 5 years, he's no longer in power. If you go look at the catrescue Instagram page, you will see there's a new mayor now, and our old mayor stepped down today. It was quite sad because we've done some wonderful things together. It was very helpful. I hope that this new guy will be more helpful. Now, can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. Is there? Yes, okay. So just before the votes, the mayor that's a mayor now, he came to my office and he asked me, will you vote for me? And we spoke about the projects. And obviously when someone wants to get into power, it looked like he had good plans as well. So I'm hoping that we can continue this project or even make it better. So I don't know what's going to happen at this stage. Like, imagine you're doing something and then bang, all of a sudden the whole system changes. You know, once upon, like, we just finished it, we just fenced it off and everything, and then my guy, he was so sure he was gonna win. Like, I didn't even think about the other guy even going to win, so it didn't cross my mind that anything was gonna happen, you know. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm very positive, you know. I'm just trying to think of things in a positive way, and hopefully that we hopefully he helps out and he supports us, and gosh, like, imagine he does more than what we expect, you know. That there's, why not, you know. At the moment, I'll tell you what's happened. I just want to give you guys a rundown on how the system works here, the political game, the system. So, one sec, I'm just trying to turn the aircon on because the phone is overheating. So this is how the system works, you guys. Sorry. The city, the main city, okay, the main city and our town have really never been the same parties. So think of it like Labour and Liberal, Democrat or whatever. So if it's Labour here, it's Liberal there. If it's Liberal there, it's Labour here. Like, it's like, you know, it's always opposite to each other. So now, this is the first time in a very, very, very long time that two political parties, like the city and the town, is the same. So this may work in our favor, okay? We may even have like a project that we can't even imagine, like something so much more bigger than, so much more worthy than what we imagined, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm hoping that that's what's happened. That's what's going to happen. So each time, like, these guys get into power, it's 5 years. So we have 5 years of this mayor. You know, I believe that even though the city and the city was not ever linked to here, I believe that he done amazing things with limited resources, you know. So maybe this may be something, wow, you know, it may be something big. So let's hope to God that I can actually speak to the major mayor now, the mayor of the city, and he can even help us out now, because now they are connected to each other. The city mayor never liked the municipality's mayor, like the guy that was in charge here. So they never got along with each other. So he was cutting resources coming into our town. So now, like, you know what I mean? This is the story. So that's why you got a guy like me doing all the work, and, you know, the cars from me, the fuels from me, the dog food's from me. He's just given me like a couple of workers. You know, I'm even saying thank you to that, but it should be a lot more. Like, I should have, you know, a squad, and I should have fuel for free. I should have dog food, and I should just be concentrating on rescues, guys. You know what I mean? Because it's so hard. Like, look at me now. Like, I'm literally struggling to make ends meet. Just, it's so hard. You know what I mean? Like, paying for pretty much everything. The car breaks down, it's on me. Everything, anything that happens, it's on me. You know, like, it's just not fair. It's definitely not fair. You know, I put everything on my shoulders. You know, we want to build this spay and neutering place together, but, you know, something's got to come out of my pocket. Like, I've given 3 containers to do that, and you know what I mean? Like, 3 containers is a lot of money. And if I didn't do that, we would have never got the land and fenced it off, and never done any of those things anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean? I never really got a handout for anything. It's always, Dev always doing something. Dev always have to spend something. Dev has to be out of pocket. You got a massive political party that should be supporting me, or just don't even support me. Do it yourself. Don't even do anything with me, but do something. Don't leave these animals like that, you know what I mean, and not care about them, like, because there's no one else but me in that town. How do you do that and be okay with it? It just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. So I'm very, very upset with that situation, but it is what it is. And now I'm hoping, it all works out the way we want it to, and I'm going to do the best I can to, I'm going to try to make a good deal with them, speak to them. So when I have a meeting, that's when we'll have progress. It's an unfinished project, so I'm sure they have to finish it or help out, or they may even go, hey Dev, we don't need you anymore, we've got everything under control. We as a municipal and political party, whatever we are, we want to take matters into our own hands and use our own people. Mate, I'll be like, okay, fine, thank you very much, and I'll just step down and watch him, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm really not sure what's going to happen. I'm still here. I'm obviously not going to leave the dogs, but if they get along with me, awesome. If they don't, that's their problem. So let's see how things go. I just really want to I'm really curious on what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So I definitely have to have a meeting with this dude, and yeah, we'll go from there. Other than that, guys, I've been in town all day, all morning, all day, and been doing rescues. We went to this place. I got a phone call with the boys. This lady was saying that this dog has been, mistreated by a man. I don't want to really say it, I don't want to get censored as I already am. So we went. She goes, the dog, the vagina area is in terrible condition. The dog goes in the house, comes back out, blah, blah, blah. This guy always has female dogs, and just disgusting story. So I went there with Burke and Kerem, and we checked out the place. And yes, the dog had a terrible condition. Vagina was in terrible condition. But we always want to look at things in a positive way, as in, like, we don't want to think of it as a negative, like a human being's done something bad. So we put, we said that it was maybe a tumor, So I'll take a video of the dog. We can share it with you guys. It's terrible. Like, the vagina area is very bad. It's like swelled up, and yeah, it just doesn't really look good. It looks very uncomfortable. So let's see what happens with that. I don't know what we're gonna do. Burke's saying if she needs chemotherapy, what are we gonna do? We don't have those facilities. We don't have anything. Yeah, it's just very, very hard, guys. Like, we're the only people that are in the village there actually doing something, And these are animal activists calling us. Like, yesterday, the boys picked up a dog. This animal activist lady called, and she's like, I'm from the Animal Federation and this and that. She's like, why don't you pick up my calls? And I was like, mate, if you're from an animal federation or foundation or whatever you are, why don't you rescue the dog? You know what I mean? Like, we ended up going and rescuing the dog anyway. So, like, you just got all these egoistic people. I'm from nothing, and I got the dog, and we're treating the dog now. You might have seen it in one of my latest posts. The dog's fallen over. You know what I mean? The dog can't even stand straight. It's like falling over constantly. So yeah, we got the dog. The dog's in our clinic right now. We're gonna put him in the rooftop hospital, and we're gonna start treating him. And yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you got these animal activists and animal lovers and whatever they are, and they're not really doing anything for these animals. They're just talking and just ranting about if we do the rescue or not. Like, what is your job? What is your purpose then? You know, what are you here for? If you're from an animal federation or foundation or whatever you are, like, what's your purpose? Why are you calling me then? Why don't you rescue that dog? So yeah, it's crazy. Keep doing it without them. But to go, you guys, it's not them. Yeah, bro. I know, man. You know, like, I'm tired, bro. I'm honestly very, very tired. Like, if someone wants to, like, you know, like, you know what I hate, bro? I'll tell you what I hate. People turn around and go, you make a lot of money from this. And I'm like, the people from here, I look at them and I go, please come, take over. I'll give you everything. I'll give you my veterinarian clinic. I'll give you all of my channels, everything. Just you do it. I don't want to do this anymore. You know, these are foundations and that really, you know, talk shit about me and everything. And none of them have taken over. None of them have done anything, because it's not easy, man. Like, it's bloody hard. You know what I mean? Like, there's times where I'm just like, I'm tired, like, because it's draining. Because not only, like, money's coming out of my pocket still. It's been how many years, and I'm still using my own money. Like that, I'm successful on the field. I'm successful with the animals and everything, but I'm not successful with the funding, with me. Like, I'm always out of pocket with this, and I'm just like, how do people do this? Like, I don't know how people turn this into a foundation and collect money. I don't even know how they do it. Like, you know, like, it blows my mind. You know, like, when these just work off donations. How do they do it? How do they, you know, collect this much money? Like, it blows my mind. And there's so many successful animal, not like rescues like us, but they feed dogs and all that sort of stuff. They get funded, like, awesomely, you know what I mean? And me, nothing. I just don't get it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how they do it, but it blows my mind. It's sad, because, you know, you get demotivated because of how much money you put into it. Like, these guys actually make money from this, and I'm there just I'm there forking out money. Like, I don't know, like, I'm like, how does it work? You know, like, it just, marketing of mine is black and white. It's out of, you know, like, there's nothing extra, nothing, I don't know, you know, it is what it is. I don't get any donations whatsoever from Turkey, whatsoever. I refuse to anyway, because they're very different. The people here are very different. When they send you a donation, they act like they own you. So I really don't want that status. But yeah, that's the situation. It's frustrating, but let's see what happens. Let's see where this takes us. I'm on the road right now, so I'm taking the cat. The cat is in the back. Cat's gone to its new home, and let's just say